Got both of you on live stream video. Friggin' idiots. I'll see if we can get an accurate readout of how this truck drives since they kind of interrupted me. Thought for sure I was going to have enough room to plow through there, but nope. Okay, well, it seemed to have taken that turn pretty good. We were sitting somewhere in the 80-mile-an-hour mark. See how it handles the rest of this little road. Okay, well, there's some features that I don't like with this truck. One being that it doesn't have a very large gas tank. And it can't hold its own when it jumps a railroad track.
I just noticed I've been talking this whole entire time and my mic's been muted.
Not particularly, because you rubber band all over the place. I do like how that dash lights up red, though, when you're damaged. That's pretty cool. Alright, so it turns well. It just does not like jumping the railroad tracks. And that gas tank, man, that gas tank is really small. 105 gallons.
That's it?
Yeah, and I've already used 15 gallons in the little bit of the running I've done.
That is pretty small. So are you going to Duisburg?
I'm testing sleeper trucks at the moment.
Okay.
Well, it took that okay. It must have been the way I hit that jump.
Son.
Alright, so it turns well. It just does not like jumping the railroad tracks. Well, it took that okay. It must have been the way I hit that jump. so far. This sucks because I'm actually liking this truck. It's handling pretty well. At least given the horsepower that it has. I don't know if it'll handle the same way once we put more speed into it. That gas tank, I go and put a 750 horsepower motor in this thing and a Scania transmission. It's going to start out with 105 gallons, and I'm going to be down to 50 gallons by the time I hit 6th gear.
First delivery done. First delivery done on ATS.
Alright, so we're gonna test number 2 with this truck. I'm not sold enough to test number 2 on the Renault yet. So next test is we're gonna go back to Calais here. We're gonna get into the red Spana here. We're gonna get our truck fixed. Then I'm gonna see what I can find for a load and see how well it handles with a load behind it. Now I know I'm not going to get completely accurate readings from that because with a bigger motor and a better transmission, obviously it's going to pull better. But I'm more concerned about how it's going to handle braking with the load, how it's going to handle going around turns with a load on it. Blinkers are a little slow.
What is this guy doing?
Alright, so red Spana, and then we'll hit the Upgate Dub, see what we can find for a haul. Ziggy. It's nice to come pulling into town and see your truck colors sitting there. It's awesome.
Yeah, I got a truck set up with these colors in ATS 2 earlier today.
Awesome.
Do you use the stripe on your truck?
On what truck?
The W900?
I'm running the special Juggernaut skin, but
Oh,
trying
I
to
got the
think
stripe.
trying to think of which one you're talking about.
It's red and black with a white stripe going through it.
I'm trying to picture the skin. Hello there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna see what kind of a freight job we can grab. It needs to be someplace close. Wow, I don't have anything going to the UK. Not a damn. Oh wait, yeah, Glasgow. I really wanted this to be a freight run so that. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Well, no, I want it to be a freight run because I want to be able to get up to max speed. That's far away. That's a little further than I
Whenever
was
you get a
thinking.
chance, look in Discord.
Well, I can do colon.
Oh, you're talking about that one.
Yeah.
18 ton or 6.
Oh, right.
Or no, 18 ton or 21. I think I'll take this colon load. Let's take a quick peek into Discord here.
Is your route taking you through Brussels?
No, you can put the paint job on, but what's FTG? If that's another trucking company, please do not announce them in my YouTube chat. Discord. Ooh, I like that, man. I like it.
Yeah.
That looks good.
And I already had it unlocked, so I thought I might as well.
Oh, that looks very good. Alright, let's get back to business.
I'm gonna follow you, and I'm gonna go to Brussels and drop off my load, and then I'll just follow you the rest of the way.
Looks like we're clear to pull out. Where are we going for this anyway? BFG. Yeah, we got a red light. There we go.
I was in the wrong lane for that.
That was you trying to drag race me?
Sorta.
Alright. Freight. Right? That was a freight job. Yeah, it was. Alright, can we? Oh, we can. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hopefully this truck isn't a wash. Though I will say it looks awful, awful tidy up to this trailer. Oh man, that is perfect.
Yeah, that truck looks tiny.
Yeah. It is supposed to be a potential sleeper truck, so we shall see.
If I make one of those, I'll have to ask some people about it. I'll probably just put the what's it called? this 750 horsepower motor inside this Scania. Just keep something simple.
Yeah, but that won't make it a sleeper truck. It'll be a little bit faster. It could potentially be a little bit faster than the Scania already decked out. The whole point of the sleeper truck is these trucks don't have a lot of power. Most of these trucks just barely come with 500 horsepower motors in them as it is.
Then I might have to buy a truck.
These ones are cheap. I fully decked this thing out for only like, I don't know, I think it was like 236,000.
Wow.
Green over there? Yeah, now we have air. Alright.
How many tons are you carrying?
I believe this is 18 ton of motor oil.
I'm doing 17 ton of motor oil. Trying to stay in second gear because I have trouble with these turns.
Oh, I didn't, I completely spaced the whole gas situation. Should have topped off.
I was doing 100 in this truck earlier. I like this truck.
You got, pay attention, you got a guy in here trying to get around you.
Okay.
So slow down if you have to keep yourself straight. Let him get around you.
He almost hit you. Oh, he just had to turn out of the way and he hit the wall trying to hit you, trying to go around you, but he almost hit you. What is this spectral guy doing?
He lost control.
I don't know, he's been driving funky all day. He was speeding past me and clipped me, so I slammed into him. Come on, Chuck.
That's alright, man. Take care.
My truck is about to stall out in a second. There we go.
So far, I think I have to say I'm a little bit impressed in how this thing is handling with the load that it has on it. I'll know a little more once I get onto some more mainstream roads. Come on, dude. You got that whole friggin' shoulder to pull off on. Wow, we don't have any likes on the video yet. Oh well. Can't please everybody.
That's the truth.
I was getting frickin' ripped on last night because I ended up jumping up, doing a live stream so I could convoy with another YouTuber.
I saw that.
Convoy with. And it got near the end, and well, he ended up losing his power, so the stream ended early. And one of his virtual trucking company guys, Ryan Edwards, he's been in our chat. He was riding with him last night, and him and I happened to be at the same place, and once we established it, Scotty wasn't coming back. I was like, well, you know what, screw it, we're on the live stream, let's just keep going, go wherever you want to go. And we did, and we ended up out in Phoenix. And when we got out there, there was people horsing around with this little kid that was just being a total asshole. He deserved and got everything that he should have had coming to him. He was just being a major pecker.
Yeah.
And I hadn't done that in a while. It has been like a long time since I've pulled into a place where there was a group of people just having a good time, actually spoke English so that I could be a part of the conversation. So I decided to sit and have a little chill, relaxed time. And oh, you need to drive. I want to watch you drive. You're a good YouTuber. Blah blah blah. Well, you know what? I've streamed more than an entire work week in the last 3 days. I think I deserve to be able to just sit down and have a little relaxed time. You either can sit here and enjoy it with me, or wait until the next one. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I had fun, and I think I've earned it.
Definitely. This is where we part.
I got 205 miles left.
Actually,
And according to my gauge on the truck, I have 65 gallons of fuel and I can get about 480 miles out of it. So we shall see. I'll go ahead and let it run. If I have to F7 it, I'll F7 it. Let's see if 65 gallons will take me 198 miles while I'm driving fourth gear when I should be driving faster than that. Alright, let's see how we do here. Really haven't gotten on anything that was super curvy or anything. That's what I need to find out. I want to know how this thing's going to handle in that 70, 80 mile an hour range with a load on. And on average, the 19 ton is fairly accurate to what I would generally be hauling. I'm not going to dock points off of this because it doesn't handle hauling a 60 ton train very well.
I think most trucks don't handle hauling a 60-ton train that well.
My Scania does. King Trilogy, what's up, my man? My 4x2 Scania just loves hauling that 60-ton locomotive.
I believe it.
It's a little slow going, starting out because of the shifter that I use, you know, the way I gear it. And it definitely climbs a little slower than having something like an 18 speed or whatever going uphill.
Yeah.
But once
Hey,
I'm up them
did
hills,
you make a right or a left at this place up here?
I don't even know, dude. I'm on the A7.
I'm gonna guess you made a right.
I don't think so. I'm on the A7, and it says A7 on the road, and just north of it is a bunch of rest areas and gas stations heading to Colon.
I'm on the A2.
Just woken up. What about you? Well,
You made a left.
I've been up a couple hours now. Did a little jaunt, 2 or 3 loads in ATS, and now we're over here testing out sleeper trucks on ETS2. I might be taking this Iveco Stratus. So far, I'm digging it. And if this ends up being the winner, then this truck's going to be getting the Volvo 750 horsepower motor. And if all goes well, it'll also get the Scania 6-speed transmission. I'm trying to build a sleeper truck. So I'm making a selection out of the 3 trucks that aren't the greatest. So MAN, Iveco, and Renault. So I'm trying to figure out which one has the best handling by default. So I've already done a run in this truck without a load on it, and it did all right. It seems to be doing okay now. My only real gripe on this thing is that the gas tank is insanely small. I forgot how small this thing was. You only get 105 gallons in it. I'm going to see if there's a way we can tweak that too. It seems to be doing all right handling wise. Haven't really gotten a chance. Wait a minute, hold on 1 sec, King. Let me get through this here so if I swerve, I don't hit anything. And the blinkers are kind of slow, laggy, like sounding. Why do you use a 6-speed transmission? Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, this is only a 6-speed shifter, and the only way I can set this up to run split shift so I can run more than that is to set up a button configuration on that Sciatec heavy wheel thing, which I've done, and it isn't horrible, but it does require me to double clutch, and I don't know, it's just too much. And the other thing to that, this is a great shifter, but when I had it set up with a split shift, I was ripping through gears like crazy, and I don't want to have to be doing that repetitively. That's kind of part of reason one. Reason two is, and I'm pretty sure you have figured it out by now, I am a very aggressive driver, and there isn't a truck in the game, or a driver, or a truck for that matter, that can take me off a line no matter what load they're hauling, whether they're loadless or not. The 6-speed transmission's absolutely an animal. The only time you notice a difference in it, and that's not even really a difference, is like with somewhat heavy loads going uphill. Those with the split shift might be a smidge faster, but not by much. But once we get up on a flat road, I leave them in the dust. So, I like it.
I've got a quick question.
Oh, that's a hell of a jackknife down there. Yeah, what's your question?
Which one do you prefer, ETS or ATS?
Well, that's kind of a hard question to answer, and the reason for that is this. ETS has been out since 2012. ETS 2 has been out since 2012. So, scenery-wise over here, as it stands right now, hands down, ETS has better scenery. Because ATS started out with all the desert states. That might change when Oregon comes out. We'll see. Oregon is a very waterfall, oceanside, mountainous, tree-like, very beautiful state. So we'll see how bad they mess up Oregon. So there's that. ETS2 has a lot more trucks, and 2 of the trucks that they have, we can go nuts with accessorizing the truck, making it look cool, put cool lights on it, and all that kind of stuff. Can't do that on ATS. That's supposedly supposed to change with the new truck that comes out, but it doesn't change the fact that we still can't do anything to the W900 that's already in the game, or the Peterbilts that are in the game, which is kind of a bummer. So ETS2 right now, because there's a ton of map to drive, where we don't have that in ATS. The scenery's gorgeous over here. We have more truck options. A few of the trucks have plenty of customization availability to them. That being said, I don't hate ATS. The mapping that they chose to start with, I think they would have had better luck if they had started like in Washington and worked their way down, or started on the East Coast and worked their way to the West Coast. But the lack of trucks is a big downer over there. I do like my W900. It drives like a bear. I love it. There's more into this game because there's ETS2's had time to develop.
Are you in Colon yet?
I'm pulling up to my drop point right now, actually.
Yeah, I took a wrong turn, so I was almost a Brussels.
No, don't you dare be a person that stops at the light. one thing, the transmission in this truck, the stock one anyway, sucks. Alright, so we managed to do that 200 whatever mile run and ate up almost all our gas. As it sits right now, we have 35 or 38 gallons left. It says we can do 280 miles. It is possible, but that's not going to be the same scenario with a bigger motor and a bigger transmission. So I am a little concerned with that. But that being said, this seemed to handle rather well. Where's our drop point? Right there. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still on the A7. I followed through the A7 instead of turning on to the A15.
Well, just come into Colin, man. I'm not going anywhere. I haven't even started backing my load up yet.
Okay. I'll be
Alright,
there
let's
in a
see
minute.
how this thing backs loads up. I think I put myself in a bad spot. Let's see, though. Maybe not.
Okay, now I'm on the A15 heading towards the A3.
Definitely a contender, I believe. I do think this is a contender. Doesn't look horrible.
Oh, you're kidding me. Pick a lane, dude. Oh my gosh.
Alright, we need to get ourselves to a gas station. That's what we need to do.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, I'm in
Truck
lead.
seemed helped me out. I couldn't reverse a trailer in real life, so I had to go on here, and after doing it a lot, I now drive it. That's awesome, man. Alright. I need to... There's a place to get rid of that cutscene stuff.
What is this?
Let's
Ew.
see.
It's
Parking
wet.
dialogue. Cargo warning screen.
Is he
Show
crying?
cutscenes. Let's get rid of that. I hate the cutscenes. Alright.
Has he been?
Do not need the cutscenes.
Okay. I'll keep one ear off.
Oh, really? We're at this nonsense again?
Mom! I gotta go. I gotta go take care of my little brother, so
Alright, bud.
I might be back in a minute. Might not.
Alright. So you're gonna do the same bull crap here? Alright. I've gotta reload the game. Oh, my beverage don't. Where are we? Multiplayer. Here we go. On GTS 2. Come on, load the game.
I was gonna go grab a drink and something to eat, and I'll be right back.
Alright, man. Alright. Now let's go back to the frickin' garage so that I can get my fuel. That up. And where is... Oh, that's just Ducky. Oh,
I'm back.
no. Welcome back. Where
Thank you.
is... settings. All right, I did that there. We need to those. There we go. That'll do. Shouldn't interfere with the mirror shown. That way I can still see everything. I do want to check something. With this truck, I am running the 6x4. I'm wondering if that adds a bigger tank. Doesn't say. Oh, that's a game changer. That is a game changer. Oh, is that ever a game changer? Massive game changer right there. All right. And that's a game changer too. 342 gallons. I might have to haul one more load with this to see if that 4x2 handles any differently than that, whatever the 6x4 I had. Where are you at? Oh, he had to leave, didn't he? Yeah. All right. Let's teleport back to Calais real quick. Garage. Quick travel. So see what we can grab out of the LKW. All right, what do we got for freight? Give me something good. Nothing close. It's 20-ton of glass panel going to Hanover. That's gonna be the job. L.A. Duisburg Road. King knows me well. King knows me a little too well, maybe. But this is going to Hanover, so we have to take it. This weighs a little bit more than what I just hauled. All right, let's attach. Let's pull this out a little bit. Let's check our routing. Yeah, not going that way. We're going that way, homie. All right, I haven't done a Calais to Hanover run in, oh, it's been a while. Come on, Valentine. Okay, well, right now, the only real complaint that I have is I don't like those blinkers. They sound like they're lagging. Well, we were able to get pipes on it. I was able to get some body skirting on it, which was something I was kind of hoping for in the sleeper truck. We were able to increase the gas, which is awesome. Now let's hope this thing hasn't lost everything that I was liking in it by dropping it down to a 4x2. Yeah, I have to agree. That is like my favorite road. Word is they might be doing some editing to it when they go and attack the Germany map. Uh, Talking about, I think, maybe making it a little wider, which would be, that wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind having some slightly wider road. Some passing lanes on that road would be nice. I don't know. I don't know if they would actually close it down or not. I think it would be end up being a situation like the 1.31 update where we'd maybe end up with like a 1.32 or something to that effect, and they'll get it all working, and then they'll just do an update and it'll be there. But as much as I'd hate the road to go down, realistically, it would be kind of cool that, you know, they have that construction going on while they're adding bits to it or whatever. That wouldn't be half bad. It would add to the realism of things. I know the stock specs of this truck is just slow. It's the little things that they add that make it look great. Just that bit. Yep, I agree. But from what I've gathered, they've been taking a really hard look at what Pro Mods has done to the map itself as a whole, and they're trying to make things better. Um, so I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully they don't screw it up.
I'm gonna have to go now, so I'll speak to you in a bit.
All right, man.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. So let's see. Did get a little not too shabby. Now I just need Nabby to show up. I think I found the truck. Bye. I'll speak to you soon. All right, Ben. Take care, bud. Okay, well, definitely didn't like that turn. It's definitely handling better than the Renault. Definitely noticing the difference in its handling going to the 4x2. But getting the side skirts and the added gas, I really don't mind that. I can compensate for that. This might just be the winner. Shoot, 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 shoot. No, 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 no. Ha ha ha. Way to go, Iveco. He got right out of that. All right, I can. That's all right. Fix. Hello, who's there?
It's me, Devil.
Hey, what's going on?
I have 1 hour until I get to play multiplayer.
Keep plugging away. How much money have you managed to build up?
100K.
I try to get as close to the 200K mark as you can. That way, you'll be able to get a somewhat decent truck without upgrades, of course, and still have a little money to play with for maintenance and gas. Because at 100K right now, if you can buy anything, it's going to eat up every bit of what you have.
Hey, classify.
Yeah.
What's the brand of the nose pad truck? Cause that's one of the trucks that I like.
The brand of what?
The nose pad, like with the nose in front of it, like
You're not gonna get that on multiplayer and ETS2.
Oh, you can't. Only single player.
Single player is the only. Yep, they haven't introduced a Scania T, and I don't think they will.
I might get the heavy cargo DLC, maybe.
Well, for ETS2, you're gonna want all the DLC, with the exception of the paint jobs. Before you go
Gotcha.
worrying about cargo, focus on getting the map DLC. Now, pay attention to Steam because the map DLC, and the cargo and the tuning packs and all that stuff go on sale a lot. And when they go on sale, they usually end up being dirt cheap. Like you could literally get. The last time I checked out their sale, the map packs were still, I don't know, like $7 or $8 a piece, which is not a bad deal. But you were able to get all of the cargo stuff with the tuning packs, which you at least want the Scania tuning pack at minimum, and definitely the Michelin pack. Um, but you were able to get all the cargo packs and the upgrade packs, everything for like $8 because they were like $1 or $2 a piece. As far as the map packs go, the
Right.
first two that you want to hit first are Scandinavia and Far Far East. Save Italy and France for the last.
Gotcha.
I think I found the winner, man. I dropped it down to a 4x2, which increased my gas, and I gave me side skirts, which I didn't realize I could get, which allowed me to put pipes on it. I did sacrifice a little handling with it going to the 4x2, but it's not enough. It's something that I can overcome in my driving without me feeling like I have to completely alter my driving. So I've changed it to the 4x2. I'm hauling a load that's 2 ton heavier than what I just hauled. I just took it completely down the Calais Duisburg road. I'm heading to Hanover with it. I I think this is gonna be the winner. Plus, I like the big window. When I get when I get my triple screen set up, that big window is gonna look nice.
It's 5:40.
I'm about to look at the DLCs.
Yeah, the special transport is something else that you can put on the back burner because the only time you're gonna be able to use that's in single player. Um, the high-powered transport is one that's going to allow you to haul boats and helicopters and things like that. So that's definitely a must to get. The heavy cargo, obviously, because you're going to want to haul the big stuff. So you definitely want to make sure you get that. Let me drop this load off, and I'll pop my Steam up real quick and let you know the ones that I got. And with that, I can let you know which ones are absolutely like a must-have to enjoy everything. The maps, like I said, you can go down pretty much to the top of Italy, and you kind of split France in half. So that's why I say the France DLC really isn't that important. And with us, if you're ever riding with us, we don't rarely do we go to Italy, and rarely do we go to that side of France. Um, where we spend a lot of our time is in like Germany, Austria, Hungary, and those areas, which is where your Scandinavia DLC is going to come in. That's where your far east is going to come in. And I do believe Denmark and Switzerland, which are the ones that are way up north, which we do spend a lot of time in, are incorporated into one of those DLCs. I don't remember which. Um, but you get a huge chunk of Germany. You get a huge chunk. Well, you get all of the UK, um, and you go down literally right to the Italy border without having any DLC. Italy's tough because it's a lot of highway. You don't really get to see any amazing scenery until you get closer to the outer edges where the water is. And the problem with that is, um, more often than not, you're driving through a city and they're really small, tight roads. And they'll have you zigzag turning through the whole town just to get out the other side of it. And it makes it a monster challenge. Even for me, with the experience I have in having a wheel, I hate driving through there with any kind of a load because it's so tight. So therefore, we don't go down there very much. And then the other thing to that is France and Italy are just loaded with toll booths. Like you'll go through a toll booth, and by the time you get your truck up to speed, you've got to slow down again because there's another toll booth. Um, we got 69 miles, so give me a couple minutes, and I'll open up my Steam and let you know for sure what it is. But special transport, like I said, I definitely know that's a single player only because that you have AI vehicles leading you to your drop point, and they can't have that multiplayer. So I mean, that's something definitely to look into for your single player aspect of things. But I think it sounds like you're more looking into what you can do on multiplayer. So I would put that one on the back burner with the other map packs. And again, like I said, that stuff goes on sale pretty damn cheap all the time. So you might even get a deal one day where you can go in and grab everything for like 20, 25 bucks. Um, it does
Hey,
happen.
I just got a free wheel tuning pack for Euro Truck Simulator.
Okay, the wheel tuning pack is going to be um, tires, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and that'll get you by for now. The reason why I'm suggesting the Michelin one, it's a cheap DLC. You get like 9 different tires, and I don't know if you've paid attention to. I don't know if you built the truck, but when you go in to design your truck and you select the tire, it's going to give it an A, B, C, and D type rating. One being for fuel mileage, road noise, and how well it performs on wet roads. With the Michelin pack, you get a slew of tires that are designed for various different things. They look better. They have better writing on the side, which can be painted. You also get several items that. Oh, the accessories DLC is another good one because that'll allow you to put stuff in your truck and I think on the outside of your truck. So with the Michelin one, you get a bunch of extra stuff that you can put inside your truck. You've seen the Michelin guys on my truck. That's where those came from. You also get two different paint jobs that are Michelin based. One's kind of gray with like this really awesome looking electric blue purpley type tone. And the other one's a traditional blue and yellow, which is which is a staple for Michelin. Michelin's main thing is yellow and blue. They don't look too bad, but for like $2, you get all that stuff. So that's definitely a
They
must-have.
do. I have some. Wait, classify. I have some Rocket League promo thing. DLC.
Where are we turning? Where are we at the light? Okay, well the brakes definitely aren't the best.
Where's Jziggyz at?
He had to go do something. Said he'd be back. Jay Charlton, hello. All right, let's get into this trade auction here. And we'll see if the backing up with the 4x2 is any better or worse than what it was with the 6x4. Alright, come on. Let's get these windows in here. On the mark. Get on the mark. There we go. Yeah, I'm not happy with that one. That I'll take. Reasonable. Apparently I damaged that. Yeah, 7%. Oh, I don't remember doing that, but okay. Either way. So it's definitely sporty looking. Scope something out here. So let's check this out real quick. Now that we've done that. Oh, oh, oh. Hmm. Okay, well with that, don't really care for that bull bar being on there. That could work. Put our little Michelin guy right there. back on.
Hey, classify. Oh, where should I pick my garage to be at?
Your starting place would be Calais.
What country is that in?
It's gonna be right below the UK. It's in France. What was I doing? This.
Calais?
Calais. It's pronounced Calais.
Calais? Okay, Calais.
Okay, so do I want that one or do I want... See, the Ranger irritates me. These lights... I don't know if those lights are high beams or if they just don't work. Can't remember. We could do that. And then just... I guess do that. Can even add a couple
Hey,
small
classify.
in the middle.
How long
And
will you be streaming?
I don't know. I never know. I stream
Oh,
until
okay.
I'm ready to shut it down.
Okay.
All right. Think I think that's the look for that truck. I do wish we could change the backing of this a little bit, though. Really wish we could. Now, ooh. All right, let's turn it on, turn that on. Turn that on. Okay. All right. What am I doing here? There it is. That's the engine toggle. All right. That's free drive. Elite Gamer 247. Hello.
Hey, classify. Is there a truck dealer in Cal?
Yeah, I think it's a man dealer.
Okay. I don't see one though.
It's because you gotta discover it. There are gonna be question marks, but I really wouldn't suggest wasting your money on a man truck. There's a, I believe. Hold on, let me look. Truck dealers. All right, drive to Lily, or find a load with the in-game truck to Lily, which is just south of Calais. That's where the Scania dealer is. Come on.
Hey, dude, I put my World of Trucks account and it's not
Yeah.
working.
You'll need to check. You might have accidentally typed something wrong. You might need to make a new one.
What? Classified.
What?
I didn't need to create a new account. I just need to add my account to Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's all.
Well, there you go. You got it fixed.
Hey, classified.
What, bud?
I'm using a Scania truck, and I can't visit the dealer that's in Lily, so I'm about to complete this quick job. Well, not quick job, but this job right quick, and then I'm gonna head on over to the Scania truck dealer.
Hey, what's going on, Elvis? Just got accused of using a speed hack for driving 93 miles an hour, which is the server's speed limit cap. I don't think many people that play this game realize when you put a 6-speed transmission in, your truck is immediately faster. Hey guys, back calling on ETS2. Mark, hello. I'll show the truck when I get parked, Des. All right, so I definitely think this truck's the winner for the sleeper truck that we're gonna build. This thing's handling pretty good. I do have to be a little bit more gentle on some of the tighter turns, but yeah, I think this is going to be our sleeper truck. Ouch, that was a guardrail. Fix any of that damage that I acquired while being on. Come on, teamy thing, go away, go away. Alright, we get caught up on stuff. My sister's been an then player till September because of idiots on the road accusing her of ramming. She showed me proof of it and that she insulted this. So bad. Server 2, I'm assuming, Elvis I. If it was, that's the server to stay away from because you'll get banned for everything over there. Mark Walker, you in a rush. I drive aggressive. If you haven't watched my videos enough, perhaps go through my library. We'll show you the outside of the truck in a minute. Haven't seen that road clear like that in a long time. That's because I'm on server 3. I do not do server 2 at all. And because I like that view. That's why. Now, this truck here is being built because I have found out recently that in multiplayer, you can make edits to the truck as long as you stay within the confines of what the game allows without DLC. And I'm making a sleeper truck. So it's going to be an Iveco Stralis with, if all goes well, it's going to have the 750 horsepower Volvo motor and the 6-speed Scania transmission. If not, it's going to be the 750 Volvo motor with the 6-speed Volvo transmission. In any case, it's going to be way beefier than what this truck comes with stock, and that is going to be our sleeper truck. I think that's pretty stellar. Yeah. The Iveco is the winner. I kind of had a feeling it was going to be. But, you know. Okay, so we're good there. Now, what I need to see, though, is there a way to just sell trucks? Yes. Sell. All right. Not even going to try the man truck because there's some features in that already that I don't like. Okay, so that's our Volvo. And this is our Scania S. That's our Scania R. That's our DAF truck. What's this one? That's just a... Oh, that was a test truck. We can get rid of that. Scania R. Scania S. Okay, those two trucks need to stay. The DAF truck needs to go. Get rid of that DAF truck. And we're definitely keeping the Volvo. So I want to drive... Let's drive this one. Nabby, you're here. I just did a full test run with the Iveco, and that is the winner. Marlena, English only, please. I don't know how long you were watching, Nabby, but I went ripping down the Calais-Duisburg Road. Passed 3 people that were ramming each other. And got in front of them. One of them started to catch up with me a little bit and told me I was using a speed hack. I had to laugh. Come on, truck, go in reverse, thank you. All right, let me see. editing is easier if you have the donor trucks in the same profile. So hang on to a Volvo and Scania desired component. So what I'll do then is just so I don't interfere. Will that interfere with the trucks I already have? Okay, so I already have that then. And this guy is just the butt, so goodbye. Yeah, I drove the Renault. Um, wasn't a fan. I didn't even bother with the man truck because one, I forgot that had a 600 something horsepower motor in it. The other thing was there were no config options, no matter what wheelbase I selected, to put anything, any kind of skirting on the back or whatever. So I completely eliminated that one. So at that point, it came down between the Renault and the Iveco. I first ran the Iveco on its own as a 6x4. I liked it. Did a load. I liked it. And then I went in to do something. I don't remember what. And I found out that, I wanted to see if there was a way, because the one thing I didn't like about the Iveco was its low fuel capacity. So when I went back in to see if I could tell if there was a way to fix that by changing the wheelbase, and I stumbled across that I could put the side skirts on. So that was a huge game changer. Um, it's a little squirrelier than it was with a 6x4, but I could tolerate that. It looks good. I got the gas capacity up, and yeah, I'm super psyched for that truck. I can't wait to make that a sleeper. We gotta work on that. 'Cause right now, my only gripe with I mean, obviously it doesn't have the power like my other trucks do. Is it shifts really slow. It's taking it a while to get up there where I'm not used to that. So I'm excited for that. We have this. Yeah, and I wasn't completely able to modify it, but I think it looks pretty sexy in its current setup, um, for what it is. It would be nice to be able to make it a little more sporty looking, like the Scania here, but is what it is. Yeah, yeah. Um, and the other, I don't know as if I remember because I did drive that Iveco Stratus for a little bit, or Stralis for a little bit. But I did like the feature when you get damage to your truck, your dash glow turns from blue to red. I thought that was pretty neat. Um, yeah, I think that's gonna be the truck. That's gonna be the sleeper. So, with that being said, we've picked out the truck. Now we just got to put the work into it, and I'm hoping it's nothing that's going to be majorly time consuming. And it'd be cool if I could get it done before the next time we stream ETS. That would be pretty epic. Um, you gonna come in and join us, Navi, or are you just gonna sit back and watch? did my long real world drive today. Visit mom. Ah, okay. So then you're just gonna chill and watch. Let's see. Where do we go then? Let's see what kind of freight jobs we have here. We got fireworks, hot chemicals, tomatoes, nitrogen, and gas pipeline parts, industrial cable reel. That's for a caravan. I don't want to go to France. There's an Innsbruck. Oh, you're not home. Wow, that's a long ride. I think I might take this acid to Innsbruck. I don't know though. This 10-ton of fireworks is awful tempting. This is a really long haul, so I'm going to get hooked up to this bad boy, and then I am going to use the restroom really quick. Because if I don't, I'm going to have to pull off at some point so that I can. I'd rather just get that out of the way now. Go, let's get hooked up to this. Let's get the truck out of the way so that we're not interfering with anybody else that might be picking up a load. Just like that. Yeah, that kind of matches the truck some. All right. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to use the restroom, and then we're going to hit this 1,210-mile run. You know what? Also, because I'll probably forget, we are going all the way up near Uppsala. So we need to come back to Calais Duisburg Road. No. There you go. No, there you go. Now, am I missing out on any fun roads up here? Not really. Nothing worth rerouting myself for. Alright, so that's going to be our run. Let me use the restroom and I shall return.
Oh no, have I been streaming this whole entire time? That's not good. I'm sorry anybody that's for some reason watching this.